Stars are real. Of course they are.
In the beginning, when we were started talking, I said planets and stars, and you said, well, stars basically don't exist. But you just said stars.
What planets don't exist? What you think are planets or stars? That's all.
Okay, define a star for you.
A celestial body. A body of light.
Okay, so how do you explain that we walked on the moon if it's a star and it's not?
Yeah, the moon's a reflection of Earth. It's not.
Okay, you don't believe in that. Okay, so if you're gonna launch a rocket in the fucking space, you're gonna see with your eyes that it's a circle, not a flat circle.
So rockets are big bullets. They're big bullets trying to crack the dome above us. And when you see the rocket go up, it curves, just like the rainbow curves. Because
I've never seen a rocket curve ever in my life. It goes straight out.
No, it's called a parabolic curve. It goes up and it curves.
Okay. So the thing is, you're saying it's flat, right? It's not a circle. And you're saying if you're gonna launch just like anything in air that it's not curved, you're gonna see it. Even little, you're gonna see it. If you're gonna launch a ship in the sea, it's gonna go down. It's gonna curve. You're not gonna see even a little bit of it. You're gonna see the end of it, but you're never gonna see the whole thing.
Why do you think they call it sea level?
Okay, go ahead.
Because it's level. It's flat. So what you see at the top is what's going on at the bottom. Even he admitted that there's a bottom to the ocean. Is the bottom of the ocean flat or is it somehow curving?
It curves.
Okay, if that is true, then why is there sea level?
Because some lands are higher up than others.
But you just admitted that the bottom of the ocean is flat.
Yeah, okay, Brad. I mean, no, I didn't say it was flat. I said there was a bottom to the ocean eventually.
So is that bottom sloping or is it flat?
It curves around the Earth's sphere, bro.
Okay, so if you're saying
when you look at a pool, a cup, a sink, a bathtub,
they are man-made things that we built to see it. Bro, what are we talking?
It's the same thing as the beach. Same exact phenomenon. Yes.
A bathtub and a pool is not the same thing as the ocean. What are we?
Yes, of course it is. It's a body of water. A body of water requires a container, and at the bottom of that container is flat. That's why the top of the water is leveled. It's true.
Okay, so if the Earth was flat, then the equator would be shorter than the surrounding ice wall, you say.
There's no equator. That's a lie as well.
Okay, how do you explain a volcano if you're saying it's just flat and there's no circle that's filled in with stuff?
Well, what we understand, I didn't study the volcano a lot, but what I do understand is that volcanoes are only in certain parts of the world. And it's some sort of exile waste of the earth. I don't understand it more than that.
Why is the lava, if it's... So your argument is not there.
It could also be the lake of fire. I'm not sure. I'm still studying it.
This is some bullshit. You're saying...
I'm serious.
Okay.
No, you don't think the equator is real, even though it's proven.
Tell me if Okay, tell me why we have seasons. If it's just flat, it's a circle with a little thing on it.
Yes.
How do we get seasons?
Yes.
Because the Earth is a circle that moves around the sun.
No.
And also, okay, I'm not asking you, I'm telling you, so then you can talk after. It moves around the sun. It moves also itself. That's how we get seasons. So, explain how we get seasons: winter, spring, fall, summer.
Yes, of course. I'd love to. Thank you. God bless. Okay. So the sun and the moon are like dials on a clock. And they're in the sky and they rotate around Earth. And the Earth is stationary. So when you said when you say the Earth is moving, it's not. It's stationary. The sun and the moon is what rotates around Earth. The sun would be the big hand. The moon would be the little hand. If we didn't have clocks and watches in our iPhone time, we can tell what time it is by where the sun is. Just like a clock. The sky is a celestial clock.
You think the Earth doesn't move in the sky?
I know the Earth doesn't move, and you know that too.
But what about the proven fact that the moon is moving away from the Earth at 1 centimeter away every single year?
If you stand outside, your shadow will always cast clockwise, forever and ever and ever. It'll never change. The stars move clockwise. That's why we know celestial navigation. It never changes. We recognize Taurus, like even astrology.
In your lifetime, I want you to find the edge of Earth, and I want you to report.
Well, technically, the edge of Earth is the Arctic Circle, the ice wall.
Okay, I want you to travel there and try and jump off the edge and see what happens.
We can't. The Antarctic Peace Treaty, signed in 1959, prohibits any exploration because they know that it would tell everyone the truth.
Okay, well, if you're so dedicated to this, illegally enter to Antarctica and prove this, because I want to know.
Elite, you want me to break the law? Come on now.
Well, brother, if you're so dedicated, you could turn the massive revolution against NASA and all these things.
He wants me to go to jail. You see that? He's like, break the law. I mean, I'm already breaking what society's telling us. I'm going against that.
Okay, so you're already doing the first step, pal. Let's go to the second one. Break the law and go.
Well, the last kid, he was like 19 and he flew a plane to the Antarctic Circle or Arctic Circle, and he got arrested. He got arrested. You can look it up. He got arrested. He was like 19, and he tried to explore the Arctic Circle, and he got arrested.
I don't know what to tell you, bro.
Yeah, it's okay. Whatever you believed in growing up is a lie. That's all. That's it.
Okay. I'll agree with you that some things could be wrong in it, but your theory makes no sense. You know? That's what I'm saying. It just makes no sense.
It does. It does.
It doesn't. You've just told me a bunch of science and nothing to back it up. Like,
it makes sense.
What is she?
I don't know what she's doing, but it makes sense. If you see the sun, it's because it's close. You see the moon, it's because it's close. You see the stars because they're close. And if she shined a light through her water bottle, that would demonstrate the.
Can we stop with the water bottle, bro? That's not even a good argument.
It's one of the best, actually.
Because you're comparing the argument to a water bottle.
Actually, it's not even an argument. I take that back. It's a scientific method. You're demonstrating your claim. So if I say to you the ocean is contained, I would hold a water bottle to the ocean. A water bottle is no different than this picture. Bodies of water require a container. Actually, even easier to understand, air requires a container. You can't have air unless it's contained. Air cannot exist unless it's contained.
Bro, we've been speaking for a fucking hour.
What is the air contained by? You're saying it's contained by what?
The firmament. Genesis 1:7. Yes. The Earth is an enclosed system. The Earth actually looks a lot like the human eyeball. Yes. The eye of the beholder, the creator, eyeball.
What other thing? Oh yeah, I'll be so real. We've been chatting about this fucking Earth thing for an hour. Can we is there any other theories you believe in that you can just ramble on about, and then we can?
Not theory. It's observation and it's demonstratable.
It's a theory. It's really a theory.
What is an observation?
It's not proven by anyone. You never been to the end of the world, you said. You've never went into whatever you're saying. You never been anywhere to prove any of your points, which makes it a theory. It's not a fact. It will never be, because you're sitting at your house, going live, saying the Earth is flat.
Yes.
Because the Bible a long time ago said that.
Not just that, but that's a huge correlation.
Okay, give me another reason.
Well, I understand that bodies of water require a container.
Okay.
Yes. You can't have a body of water unless it's contained. You're like a water bottle, a bathtub, a sink, a pool, a jacuzzi. They all have water that's contained. The beach is also contained.
The oceans are contained.
Yes.
Like you're saying,
correct. That's correct. Yes.
It's like this, right?
Yes.
It's contained by gravity.
No.
Okay.
Do you believe the Earth spins?
Absolutely not. No.
Okay, then, Brev, please go to an army sniper and please tell him that you don't believe the Earth spins.
They don't take
They're gonna
account.
look at you
They
like
don't
you're
take
an
account
idiot.
for curvature or spin. The Coriolis effect. No.
That shot's over like 1,000 feet. They have to account for the Earth spinning to shoot.
So if you're in a hot air balloon or a helicopter, you're just hovering over the air, you wouldn't observe the Earth moving. Why is that? Why would that be?
I don't know, dude.
Let's ask a new guest. Banjo, welcome in. Do you think the Earth is flat?
Yes, and I just want to
Yes.
address that. Hold on, I want to address two things real quick for the ladies on the right. You're saying Johnny's never been to these places, and you're on a TikTok live making claims. Okay, I understand that comment, but the thing is, they've also never been to space.
That's
So,
true.
like,
Yes, but people were. There's
no,
pictures,
they haven't.
there is
They're
papers,
all fake.
and there is evidence that not me, but other people went. There is multiple, I would say a lot of evidence that the space is real, the Earth is flat, the gravity is there.
That's your
And-
reality, but that's only your reality because
That's what you've been
But you're
told.
saying
You've
whatever
been-
you're saying is imaginary.
No.
Which is true.
It's like the world is upside down. I swear. So like, let's say you had a boyfriend, right? And he was lying to you. Let's say he was cheating on you, and he was lying to you, and you believed him, right? Would you say that he would be controlling you
Right.
in your
That's what I was
reality?
saying earlier. Yes. That's what we're
If
saying
you
earlier, yeah.
if you believed
That's
him,
not a claim because, like I'm saying,
I know,
evidence.
I understand that, but I'm making an analogy.
Okay,
He would
finish
be
it.
controlling. He would be controlling your reality.
Correct. That's right.
But and by the way, I found these NASA glitches. I found these. I thought I'd go viral for playing music. I went viral for finding NASA glitches in the last Artemis mission.
Right.
And then Mizzo, dude. So I know in England you guys don't have pew-pews, but I shoot them a lot. And let me tell you, when you're shooting at distance and you're acquiring targets, you do not use Coriolis at all, full stop.
Correct.
When you're shooting at distance, you use. Do you want to guess what those are, Mizzo? Because you inserted Coriolis when you don't actually use that long distance shooting.
right.
Do you know what you use, Mizzo? Mizzo, what are the
I'm
two
not talking
things?
about shots that are like a mile away. I'm talking about shots that are over 1,000 yards. Like I'm talking far.
Yes, sir. What are the two pieces of information that you need to use while making long distance shots?
It's Coriolis, bro. You have
No.
to use the
No.
Yes,
Dude, in
it is.
England,
What do you mean?
no. In England, I understand that you guys don't use firearms. Okay, at
We have
distance while
firearms.
shooting. Hold on, at distance while shooting, you use wind.
Yeah, and you're right, bro. We don't have an
windage.
army.
You use
We don't have any
wind.
firearms, bro.
You
Wind,
need to
resistance.
know what the direction of the wind is, because if the wind is, let's say, westerly wind, then it
Yeah.
will blow the round.
You're right, bro.
West.
You're right. You know more than the fucking military. You're right.
And then
Okay.
if you, and also atmospheric pressure, and so like humidity.
You don't have to swear in front of the ladies, brother. Come on.
Sorry about that.
Oh, my bad. But bro, this was so stupid.
Did I swear?
No, you didn't
No,
swear.
it was me, bro. But I'm sorry, but this guy, bro. What you mean?
Okay, if you're saying that it's okay, move over, please, to see the picture.
Oh, sorry. Yep.
So you're saying that it's flat and it's covered.
Yes.
So how does wind move? If it would be like it's just closed, right? So the winds would never really like fully rotate. It would just get trapped in there. If you put a bug, right? You put in there like whatever, you just close it. There's gonna be enough oxygen for like 20 minutes,
That's a good question.
10 minutes.
Yes.
Then it's gonna die because it's trapped. Wind is not going. It's not circling.
Does the wind
There is
go?
no-
Does the wind go to space?
I'm saying the Earth is round and there is how wind moves. It moves around, it moves different directions.
But does the wind
does
go
not get
into
trapped.
space? Does the wind go into space?
I'm not saying you went to space. I don't know
I
why
want
you're
to
saying
know,
you went to
does it go into
space.
space though?
No.
No, of course not.
Literally not.
Because we have a fucking atmosphere that keeps everything within.
Oh,
Yes,
we have a
dude.
dome that keeps everything within. He's getting there. Yes.
Not a dome like that. This
When
is-
does
bro.
Did you
Mizzo-
hear what he said? He's talking truth, though. He's saying something's containing everything. That's correct. What do you think that thing is?
Okay, how do we
in
not
the
die
atmosphere,
from
bro.
with no oxygen just because we're trapped? There is a
Oxygen
cap on
is
Earth.
produced.
Oxygen is produced by the trees.
Yeah, okay. But how do we get wind?
And you can't have oxygen without a container. You can't have air
Wind-
without a container.
Wind
Air is
and
what actually gives us.
Okay, how does
Johnny,
day and
can I
night
answer this?
cycle
Of
work
course,
if
sorry.
the
Yeah, of course.
Earth is flat?
can I answer the wind question? Do you know
Go
how?
ahead, man.
Do you know
Wait,
how?
wait,
Do you
of
know?
course, of course.
So wind, the movement of gases, are dictated by temperature and density. So that's what wind is. But when it comes to wind being trapped or air, atmosphere being trapped on Earth, what do you know? What keeps our air here on Earth, Mizzo? Or I don't know your name. Sorry.
I don't know the particular gases that make up the atmosphere, mate. No, I don't. But I know we have an
So-
atmosphere, but not like a dome like that. No,
If you let's say I wanted to build a I wanted to stop my air conditioner from leaking outside my room, right? Could I use a fart? Could I use gas to contain other gases?
No.
If there was a crack in my window, would I if I farted into that crack, would it make a barrier?
Okay, that's not a claim. That's not okay.
It's a good question.
Do you know what I'm saying though? I know I'm being stupid,
no,
but
I
like,
really
do you
don't know what you're saying.
30-year-old men are sitting on live talking about farting in the crack.
Yes,
Tell me
sir.
how a day
ma'am,
and night
sorry.
cycle works if the Earth is flat.
So the thing is,
That's
you
the question.
you cannot contain atmosphere and air with other gases. You cannot contain gases with other gases. You need
That
a
is
physical
true.
barrier.
That is true. Yes.
Okay, past that question. Tell
That's
me
a huge question.
how day and night cycle works if the Earth is flat. We're not circling around the sun. We're not circling. Okay,
Yes. Okay. So the sun and the moon are completely opposite of each other, like dials on a clock, and they're projected from the center of Earth, which is the North Pole, and the projector moves clockwise. For all recorded history, moves clockwise. And
you're
so
saying the sun moves around Earth?
indefinitely, yes.
When you said
Why are you
the sun doesn't
describing
move.
it? Sounds like in
Definitely,
Minecraft
yes.
when
We
you go
observe
to
that.
space.
We observe when you look at the moon. I mean, the moon or the sun, it moves. While you're still, it's moving.
We are moving.
No,
Okay,
no.
you got that. You got that. You got that.
I mean, if you're claiming that the Earth is moving, may you demonstrate evidence of that claim, and you can't.
Yep.
Sorry,
That's-
unless you can.
The quite literal evidence is weather. It's like seasons. Without that, you wouldn't. Without that,
So the
That's-
seasons prove the Earth is moving.
that the Earth is moving around the sun, not sun.
But how fast are you moving right now?
Are you moving?
Do you feel like you're moving?
Yeah. Do you feel like the Earth is moving 1,000 miles?
Okay, but bro, humans.
Oh my
Her
God.
answer is no. Her answer is no.
No.
Of
Hold
course
on,
not,
hold on.
she would say.
Bro, we
Of
don't.
course not.
Because of the gravity.
No, it's
Gravity?
Not
Gravity doesn't exist. How would that make sense?
Johnny.
Yes.
We as humans don't feel motion. In speed, we only feel acceleration or deacceleration. If everything around us, including the atmosphere and the earth, traveling at the same speed as each other at the exact pinpoint, we would not feel the motion. We can
Do
only
you feel when you're going 20 miles in a car, but you don't feel the Earth when it's moving 1,000?
because that's motion itself, not
Okay,
acceleration or
Mizzo,
deacceleration.
there's a big thing here when it comes to acceleration. So the Earth is tilting back and forth for the seasons. It's also wobbling, right? You've heard of the Earth wobble. If there's a change, on the plane, this is the example that gets used a lot. If you take off on a plane, you feel yourself taking off. but you don't feel yourself when you're up at whatever the altitude you are flying, right? You think you're standing still. And then when you land, you feel yourself move again. But if the Earth is wobbling and it's tilting back and forth, those are changes in acceleration, and therefore you would feel those changes in acceleration.
But
They
it
would be
doesn't go back
detected.
and forth. It travels at a consistent 1,000 miles an hour without ever
No.
stopping.
How did you
That's
prove
wrong.
that?
That's
How did you
wrong.
ask him. How did you prove that? How did you prove that? How do you understand that?
Okay, let's find the fucking fact, shall we?
So he doesn't even know why he believes. Do you see how crazy that is?
Bro, I don't know. I'm not a scientist. You need to ask NASA or some scientist. bro.
Misso, though,
Technically, if you conduct an experiment for a result, you are a scientist.
You haven't conducted an experiment yourself. You're doing the same thing as me. You're just claiming.
Mizzo, we're using this model. We're using the heliocentric model to explain to you the tilt of the Earth back and forth and the wobble. Now, those are changes in acceleration. So how do you account for those without feeling them? And they're not detected. So these are claims.
That doesn't happen. We don't tilt.
Yes,
or
it
wobble.
does. That's
Yes,
what
it
is
does.
accounted for the season. This is your
That's
own
right.
model that you believe in.
That's what your claim is, yes, and it makes no sense. 'cause you can see.
My claim is that it's not tilting or wobbling. I'm claiming that it's at a consistent speed. It
That's what
doesn't slow
NASA
down.
claims. NASA claims that. You're going against NASA right now. Would you do that?
Okay.
Why would you go against NASA's own claims?
All right. Cool. You're right, bro. You're right.
Hey,
Dude,
it's all good. We're just here to let you know the truth, and the truth is the Earth is not spinning 1,000
Still, the
miles.
fact that you're saying that you will see ship disappear
Disappear.
instead of
Yes,
you will like.
he's
that does
asking
not
the right
make sense.
question.
That's not a. Okay.
So the ship moves away from you and it disappears because there's something called the vanishing point. The vanishing point is when your eyes can't see something. Just like when you're in a hotel hallway or something. It's just like you can't even see all the way down the hallway. So why would you expect to see a boat disappearing over the horizon for more than 10 miles?
Wait, sorry. Say that again, bro. My bad. I weren't listening. Say that another again.
Yeah, so an object disappeared at the vanishing point. So we can only see so far.
Brother, what you mean? I can see things from miles away. What you mean? I can see the end. Did you say something about the end of a hotel room or something?
Yes, he referenced a hotel hall. You can't see from far.
Yeah.
Brother,
I
can
used to
see
not
You
know
can
what
see
that
a
was.
hotel
the
room.
end of the hall because it's a straight building. It's on
You
a
mean
curve,
flat
but it's
and
straight
level.
building. And
It's
it's
flat
straight
and level.
floors.
The building, every building is on a flat plane. We call them airplanes because they fly over a plane, not a ball.
Why were airplanes involved?
Wait, what?
It just came to mind because you believe.
Okay, do not switch them because you got me confused here. Even
Have you ever
more.
seen, so with buildings, have you ever seen an I-beam, like a steel straight edge I-beam that's used to build skyscrapers?
No,
No,
I
I-
to be honest with you, pal, no, I hadn't seen that before. No.
All good. You can just use it. So I build houses for a living. Now, when you are building, you're using a level. And levels are straight edges, right? They're perfectly straight.
Yes.
And steel I-beams are also perfectly straight. That's
Do you
why
mean
you don't.
level is in that thing that has like a ball in the middle?
That's right.
That's called
Yes.
a level.
That's a level. Yes.
Now, levels use
Water.
They use water, the nature of water, the physics of water that always find its level. That's what we use to build buildings. Now, if we're building a long casino hallway, which is what Johnny was talking about,
Right.
that you're looking at that hallway, it's perfectly level, right?
No.
And it's perfectly straight. Yet it's not. If you were to build that and extend that to miles long, that straight edge, perfectly straight, would not be like just a curving.
Right.
This is just not the case, because you find perfectly level on your level to get these beams into place, these I-beams, but they are themselves perfectly straight
Right.
and perfectly level. So this curve that like these pseudoscience things that NASA are inserting into the situation are actually just imaginative, aren't actually there. And by the way, when we're looking at that hallway, and this is why he brought up the hallway, you're standing on a perfectly straight, perfectly level floor.
That's right.
Now, but when you look out in far past, like into the hallway, the ground, even though the ground is flat and level, the ground seems like it's ramping up to meet the end of the hallway. It's always ramping up, and then the ceiling is always ramping down. Now, this is what, when you go outside and you look at the horizon, the ground is always ramping up to meet the horizon, and the sky is always ramping down.
Right.
But it's not.
Technically, the sky's not touching the ground.
No.
Right.
Vanishing point. Yep.
Right.
Jeffrey. It seems far out, guys, but like you guys
No, it's
aren't
not
moving.
far out. It's not
No,
far
it
out
seems
at all.
far out because you guys haven't heard it before. But listen, I assure you, you're not moving right now. I know people have told you you're moving thousands of miles an hour. Trust yourself. You're not moving.
What about the guy that I watched on video, bro? He did the world record because he went outside the Earth's atmosphere and jumped without a parachute from out of the Earth's atmosphere.
Are you talking about the Red Bull?
Red Bull jump?
The Red Bull jump?
I can't remember the exact guy's name, bro. But I've seen a video of him
Even
jumping
Neil
from
deGrasse-
outside the atmosphere. and
Even
it was
Neil,
Earth.
even Neil deGrasse Tyson says that you cannot see curvature at that altitude.
Admitted that, yes. A
So-
scientist admitted that, yes.
Right. And he's a spokesperson. He's a spokesperson for NASA. You're seeing fisheye lenses that bend, that look like they're bending the horizon on Earth at altitude. It's not
Divorce the
occurring.
lie, marry the truth. Divorce the lie, and marry the truth. Would you agree to that?
Yes, sir.
Amen. Truth. So true. Divorce the lie and marry the truth. Because if you're living a lie, then you're not living well.
You're divorced. You're
You're
trying to
well.
be different. You're closing your eyes on all the evidence, science, pictures, literally everything around you. You're just saying that because you thought of that?
You know what? I'm gonna find the video and I'm gonna show you the fact that you can literally see the fucking curvature on the video. Let me I'm gonna find this shit, bro.
I know you guys don't believe in it. Like, you guys cannot be serious.
Do you
Your
believe in God?
evidence,
100% serious, yes.
We're
Your
dead serious.
evidence does not even connect. If there's no vanishing point, the vanishing point is because the Earth curves. Even if there's gonna be
There's
like
always a vanishing point.
Bro, can I be big screen for a sec? You can literally see it from the thumbnail. I don't even have to click on the video. You can just see, look. Hold on. Can you see the Earth's curvature, bro? Are you like? Are we not? I don't even have to click on the bloody video, man.
Let's watch this video. But remember, Nona, I think it is, that the vanishing point that you're saying is BS, that Johnny is claiming, that I'm supporting. This vanishing
I'm
point.
just
Do you
saying,
know?
I never said that word. I said the vanishing point that you think it is
Okay.
because the Earth curves. Because even if there's gonna be like a person,
We call that the apparent horizon, right?
Are we not? Are we just not seeing the curvature, bro? Like,
And
are we
the thing is that vanishing point, that horizon, how far you can see changes due to humidity or whatever atmospheric conditions are happening on the day. So does that mean the curvature changes? Sorry, I know it's hard to understand, but Mizzo, you go.
no, it's not hard to understand. You're just saying
I
There's a
didn't
bunch
mean
words
I
together
didn't-
that not.
I didn't mean that as an insult. I'm saying like it's a lot of information we're dealing with right now, and I didn't. used
Don't
to
worry,
think
I
that
didn't
you
take it. I'm just saying your words do not make sense.
Oh,
because
this
they're
is
not
literally the
connecting.
perfect fucking pinpoint, man. Bro, look. You see how it's like curving like that, mate, and not fucking like.
That's not
are
real.
we
That's
being-
not real. And if
Okay,
it was, it's a
okay.
fake lens.
This is not real. Are we?
Yeah.
Are we being?
It's like a
This is not
Pixar
real.
film. It's like watching Toy Story. It's not
And
real.
how do you know that? How do you know
Oh
that?
yeah, this is definitely not real, mate. No.
Well, first of all, you can't see the stars.
Definitely not.
Which flex spin.
Can't see the
It's
stars.
less cheap, but it's a lot. If you look at the right corner, Luke was dropping some flares, and it gives me the perfect direction for the wind.
By the way, this isn't even NASA. This is Red Bull.
Right, an energy drink company. Right.
Okay,
$1 billion
so both of you,
What do you mean?
excuse
I mean,
me,
then
sorry.
again, I know energy drinks are kind of good, but at the same time,
It's his
don't just
only
do anything.
vice.
I do admit that I drink a lot of them. I know it's kind of bad.
So both of you don't believe in space.
I know that space doesn't exist. Yeah.
Hey, somebody said something. So Jeffrey is our friend down in the comments, and he said it because you were saying I'm saying a lot of words that don't make sense. I want to repeat what he just
No,
said because he said it. He said it very concisely. So what he said was, man, if I could find it. So the horizon that we're talking about here and this curvature, the horizon changes, right? Due to atmospheric conditions, humidity, right? Day to day, you can see farther or you can see not as far. And the refraction changes day to day, which means that the horizon
Hi, Maggie.
changes, which indicates it's not a physical thing.
Right.
It's
That's
not
right.
physical.
The horizon's not physical. It's optical. Correct. It's not a physical object. That's correct.
Are you
So
saying
I'm going to
that
say that again.
somebody's
The
looking-
horizon changes, which indicates it's not physical. It's apparent. It's what we're observing.
That's right. That's truth. That is the truth.
It's not true. Why do you keep saying it's true?
The horizon's not a physical object.
Okay.
It's not. It's an optical viewpoint. It's optical, not physical. If somebody asks you what is the horizon, you say it's where the land meets the sky. The sky is not literally touching the horizon. It's an optical viewpoint. And when you see that viewpoint, it's a straight line. If you were to walk if you're at the beach and you kept walking, it would always be a straight line. It would never bend, ever. It's always straight, no matter where you are. Always a horizon level. It's always a straight line. That means what we're standing on is a straight.
Okay.
It's a flat
Prove
straight.
it. Prove it.
Prove that the horizon's a straight line.
Bro, I'm not, these are just a bunch of statements with no meaning behind it. Prove it right now. I want you to prove it.
I can get a water bottle and demonstrate that.
Bro, fuck
Oh my god, not everything's a water bottle.
Put that water bottle down,
It's
man.
what you guys think. Where's the evidence? Where can you guys back each other up? It's just what you guys think.
You guys believe in it because you think it's true. We believe in it because we have evidence and we've seen it.
Scientifically proven.
No,
Well,
and
to
they
be
keep
fair,
saying
we
NASA.
believe in it for the same reason we all